Hi everyone, welcome back to activity report number 8, dictionary exercises here on Python. We have um, 5 exercises this time. This is about dictionary. So the first one says, download a copy of the file and write a program that reads the words in words.txt and stores them as keys in a dictionary. It doesn't matter what the values are. Then you can use the in operator as a fast way to check whether a string is in the dictionary. So here's the first code, as you can see there. So in the first part, the program reads a file named words.txt, which contains a list of words. Each word from the file is stored as a key in a dictionary named word dict. The value associated with each key is set to true, as you can see here. Then it goes with the searching the dictionary. The user is prompted to enter a word to search in the dictionary. Here, the user can write anything he wants, and if the word is in the dictionary, it's going to go with the if here, and if it doesn't, it's going to go here in the else. So let's go and check that out. Let's run the program, and let me see the name of the txt. Uh, the txt is going to read it on its own. So it says, enter a word to search in the dictionary. I know that this word is in the txt, so I'm just going to write it down. So let's go with it. And it says the word program is in the dictionary. So let's run it again and let's put something that it doesn't appear in the word txt. So let's put something like hola. And as you can see, the word hola is not in the dictionary. So that's for the first exercise. Now let's go right into the second one. And it says, write a program that classifies each email message depending on the day of the week it was received. To do this, look for the lines that start with from. Then look for the third word and keep a counter for each day of the week. At the end of the program, print the contents of your dictionary. The order doesn't matter. So then again, here the user has to print down or type the file name. In my case, the file name is mails.txt. So here is going to create the dictionary count for each message of the week. Here is going to open the mail. Here is going to read each line of the file as I put here. Then it's going to look for the lines starting with from. After that, it's going to split the line into words. Then it's going to check if there are at least 3 words and the third word is a day of the week. And finally, it's going to increment the counter for the corresponding day of the week. And finally, but not least, it's going to print the dictionary of message counts per day of the week. So let's run the program. Well, this is for the first one, we know that. Okay, enter a file name. My file name is mails.txt. And there you go. So it says Saturday, and that's a 1. Then it says Friday, that's a 1. And then Thursday, and that's an 8. That's because, let me open the mails.txt. I'm sure you cannot see this, but there are a lot of days on this txt, and we have one Saturday, we have January, we have a Friday, we have a Thursday, we have a Thursday, then we have a Thursday, we have a lot of Thursday, and well, yeah, so we have only one Saturday and one Friday, and that's what it is printing here. We have a Thursday, just one Saturday, and just one Friday. So that's it for the second exercise. Now let's go with the third exercise, and it says write a program to read through an email history. Construct a histogram using a dictionary to count how many messages have arrived from each mail address and print the dictionary. This is quite easy. So in the first part is just asking the user to enter the file name. In my case, let me see what txt we're using. Uh, this is the third one, so it's going to be mails count txt. Okay, so then again, it says um, here is going to create the dictionary count to each message. I mean, it's going to create a dictionary to count the number of messages from each mail address. Then it's going to open the email file. It's going to read each line of the file. Then it's going to look for the lines that start with from. Then it's going to split the line into words, extract the email address from the line, update the count for the email address in the dictionary, and finally print the dictionary counting a histogram of email addresses. So let's run the program. Let's put the first one in its program. Then it's going to be mails.txt. Now this is the third one. So I said before it's going to be mails count.txt. And it's working properly, as you can see there. So we have the count of each message. So we have a 4 for the first one, we have a 1 for the second one, and so on and so forth. And well, that's it for the exercise number 3. Now let's go with the exercise number 4. It says add code to the previous program to determine who has the most message in the file. After all the data has been read and the dictionary has been created, look through the dictionary using a maximum loop. See chapter 5, maximum and minimum loops. This is from a book. Well, to find who has the most messages and print how many messages that person has. So we just add a little bit of code right here. It's not that hard, so I'm just going to run the program so you can see what's happening there. So let me see. I'm just going to type down program here. Now I'm just going to put mails.txt. Now it's mails count.txt. Now this is the fourth one, so I'm just going to use the same txt for the fourth one. Hope you don't mind this. Okay, so as you can see here, it's printing down the same logic from the last code, but also it's going to tell me which one has the most messages and who has the lowest. So the maximum is from Gopal and the minimum is from Louis, as you can see there. So the exercise number four, that's a bit about it. Now let's go with the exercise number 5. And it says this program stores the domain name instead of the full email address from which the message was sent rather than who sent the message. So it's going to go exactly from the domain. I don't know if you understand this, but I'm just going to try to explain it my best. Okay, so it's just asking for input. The program prompts the user to enter the file name of the email data. Then it's going to create an empty dictionary named domain to store the count of messages of each domain. Then the program opens a specified file and iterates over each line. For each line that starts with from, it splits the line into words. Then it checks if the line contains at least two words and if the second word, presumably an email address, contains the A symbol. If so, it extracts the domain from the email address by splitting the email address at the A symbol and takes the second part. Well, then it's the updating counter. It updates the count for the domain in the domain count dictionary using the domain as a key. If the domain is not already in the dictionary, it initializes its count to 1. Finally, it's a printed dictionary. After processing all lines, it prints the dictionary containing the count of messages of each domain. So let's run the program. Let's type down program here. Now it was mails in the second one. It was mails count for the third one. It was mails count for the fourth one. And finally, enter a file name. I think it's mails5.txt for this one. And there you go. So we have here example.com and we have 6 of them. So if you can see here, this is the domain, not the email. So it's working properly. We have now explained the 5 exercises here. Hope you guys enjoy and learn something from today. Thank you so much for watching this. See you.